Conviction overturned for a man who sent death threats to Jacinda Ardern. Is it just one? It seems quite a lot of stuff anyway. The hatred and vitriol Jacinda Ardern endured, what effect? Yeah. So let's try this one. The Guardian. New Zealand, conviction overturned for man who sent death threats to Jacinda Ardern. Michael Cruikshank argued he was so drunk he could not remember sending the threats to New Zealand's Prime Minister. Tess McClure in Auckland at, Twitter at Tessarini, Wednesday the 9th of October 2022, 0000 something EDT. And so what is that? Facebook, Twitter, blah blah. A man sent to prison for sending death threats to New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has had his conviction overturned. Do I really need to read this? It just seems to. I heard that there was at least 8 people awaiting court cases for threats against the Prime Minister because New Zealand is such a peaceful, loving country. I mean, why would you want to kill her? I mean, that's too quick. It's too quick and kind. Is it the same shit? Threats against Jacinda Ardern nearly triple amid rise in conspiracy groups. Prime Minister has faced increasingly vociferous and explicit calls for violence against her since the start of the pandemic. How old is that? 2022. I was bloody old. Oh God. I thought there was stuff a lot more. What's the word? But threats against politicians. Jacinda Ardern jumped massively over past 6 days ago. It is because the reason why she left is because of she's terrified of being assassinated. So it's not the fact that she's burnt out and whatever. Benazir Bhutto, poor Benazir Bhutto got blown up. Weon, oh praise Weon. New Zealand man who sent death threats to Jacinda Ardern had his conviction overturned. I think that's the same thing, and it's the same man. I don't know. Why would you hate her? She's such a liar, so utterly useless and so dumb. So nay, I am not a horse, she brayed. And she doesn't look anything like a horse, does she? She's not a horse, don't be rude. Nay. So how does it go? What is it? Jenny Shipley, please? Not Jenny Shapley. Oh my God. Oh, please don't bring in Shipley. Oh, misogyny. What a load of shit. Oh God. A former Labour minister says hatred and toxicity, whatever that is turning some women off politics. Praise God. But a former Prime Minister says all leaders cop abuse. Their comments are made in light of Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern's announcement on Thursday she would resign from the role before the end of next month. Former Prime Minister Jenny Shapley, and said, don't be naughty, that's so old, because I was around when Jenny Shipley, don't, you naughty, naughty man, naughty, behave. And Jenny Shipley, the first woman in the role. Yes, and if I remember correctly, this is my take on it, Helen Clark was hoping to be the first woman in New Zealand. Jenny Shipley rolled someone to be the first woman, and I can't remember who she rolled. Jenny Shipley, I don't think she was too bad, but she possibly may have actually done a good job. I'm not sure she lasted very long. And she's still alive. And she has nothing on Benazir Bhutto. And I think every time is, oh, Benazir Bhutto. And for people who don't know, it was only a couple of years ago when she got bloody blown up. And it's awful watching the snuff movie of her goddamn assassination. It's awful. And the conspiracy. We don't care who blew her up. We just want her out of the way. This is not new, blah, blah, blah. Stick to the issue, not the person. You demean yourself as you try to demean others. If you can't win the argument, shut your mouth and get off social media. Well, it's very good, whatever. Don't do social media. There are far too many Christians on they're Christians, and Christians are full of love, like the wonderful people at Iglesia Ni Cristo. And I've just been blown away from what I've heard, or possibly just made up, because it's lies, really. And liars will burn in the hellfires of Jesus' love. But McDonald's, and sorry, I'm getting emotional because it's just so incredible. It's a miracle. McDonald's has, because of the disasters and whatever, McDonald's has given $1.5 billion in aid to the people in the cyclone thing of New Zealand, and they're about to give $500 million to the poor people who were struck by Cyclone Pamela Anderson. Jacinda Ardern has donated $1 million. John Key has very generously donated $30 million to the New Zealand Rebuilding Fund. Did I mention Iglesia Ni Cristo? They have donated they've raised and donated $150 million for the victims of the cyclone Penny Farthing, or whatever it is. Sorry, I've forgotten the name of the cyclone, Pennywise, Cyclone Pennywise, Pennywise, Cyclone Pennywise. My God. Cyclone Pennywise. Okay. So, something is not right here. oh my God, it looks like Candace Owens. Madonna. Oh my God. Now that looks like the cleaner at St. George. Wow, it's a splitting image. Like Pennywise. Has anyone told you look like Pennywise? I think dear old Pennywise. He's a bit pale. Oh shit. Is that a man or a woman? What are the pronouns? Pennywise. And I find that really offensive because that's, what do you call it? It's whiteface. As a white person, that is offensive because it's whiteface. It's just awful. Pennywise, I love you, Penny. Now, why can't there be more beautiful people like that? That's bloody beautiful. Beautiful Pennywise. Pennywise, you're maddeningly. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, God. It does look like Madonna. Wow. Now I'll tell you who that looks like, sweetie. It doesn't look anything like Benazir Bhutto. My God. Pennywise, I love you, Penny. Oh, Pennywise. Actually, Brother Manolo looks like Pennywise. Oh, no. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, my God. What a fucking spunk. Image. Oh, it's just getting better and better. Oh, God. I'm going to be sick.